Hello everyone, my name is Rebecca and welcome back to my Pixel Quest. Welcome back to our blind playthrough of Silksong. I just slowed down there a little bit because as I was looking at this screen, this might seem crazy, but I actually just realized that this bell does indeed have exactly the same sort of mechanism behind it that we see in First Shrine. It's just a little bit more obvious to me there. And maybe they all do, actually. This is maybe a very basic realization to be having, but I think I've always paid a lot of attention to, obviously there's that cool animation of the bells as they go, and as they sort of, you know, when you first sort of unlock them and they swing side to side and do the first ding and everything like that. But then I'm mainly just focused on the bell itself. So I don't know, it's a bit crazy because I know I'm meant to be being very, very observant, and I think I am about a lot of things. But I think I guess, you know, like this must have all, as I was looking at these bells, and now I'm thinking probably all of these bells have this mechanism behind them. I don't know. But if that is the case, I guess I'm just like, yeah, of course, like there's, you know, there's all kinds of clockwork and mechanism and whatnot behind the bells. And I didn't really think about it. I didn't think about it until I saw the one in First Shrine. And the one in First Shrine is, I mean, for a start, I think it's brighter there. I think it's, you know, it's a little, the lighting up there is a little bit more like this. I'm guessing, like I'm trying to make sense of this for myself right now. And I guess it made me actually pay more attention and go, well, hang on. And also what's going on with First Shrine, because it feels like it's special. Yeah, so I just paid more attention to this and wondered about it more. Whereas I hadn't really pointedly noticed this as something that, you know, as some kind of mechanism that looked like it might be important. You know, in the case of all of these other bills, I must have just gone, there's mechanics back there, you know? Anyway, let's kind of get on with the rest of the episode. So, really good episode yesterday. Really good episode because of a few things. Firstly, we beat the battle, and I can get rid of this now. We battled our romantic robot friend, Second Sentinel, and got there in the end. We did it. We did it, yay! And I think I'm going to take the tax off, actually. I might go... Hang on, I'm not actually at the bench. I might actually go... It would be fun to use the threefold pin, though I suspect it's shard hungry. Let's try this out right now. How many shards have I got? 82. Okay. Oh. 1 pin. Okay. So one threefold pin used up 4 shards. Now, by comparison, if I just use a curve claw, and we're on 78. Oh, that uses up actually more. Okay. That uses up more. That's interesting. So by comparison then, how about single pin? What? 13? That used up 13? What? What the hell? Why did a single pin use 13 shards? And a threefold pin 4 shards. The ring used 16. I didn't expect them to be so different, honestly. Okay, I haven't tried out this gun at all. At all. We should. I know it's going to be amazing. It almost feels like it's, like, I'm even just intimidated by the idea of it. Like, it just feels like it's, like 80 shots. I guess they're probably not going to be high hit shots, but I don't know. Okay, what's the next thing to try? Cogwork wheel. 8. Okay. Conch. Because I'm a big fan of the conch. 5. I am blown away by some of these differences. This is not what I expected. Cogfly. Whee! You can come with me, my little friend. 20! Okay. Whoa. If I rest at a bench, Cogfly rests! Oh, that's so cute! That's freaking adorable. And then they get up. Oh, they have a little rest. That's so nice. Oh, that's so nice. Cogfly, can I play for you? Yeah, we tried this, didn't we? We tried this. Yeah, you do some cute chirpies. Oh, you're adorable. I hate that now that I've released you and sort of given you life, inevitably you're going to be destroyed. Like, it's just... oh, well, at least we've got a little friend now. So what if what if I spawn Cogfly, but then change to something else? I have a feeling Cogfly is going to disappear. Oh, this is so interesting. Flint slate? Yep, it's gone. Oh, I'm sorry, Cogfly. Oh, I've run out of... I don't even have enough... Okay, so it's more than 11 anyway. I mean, that at least makes sense to me because flint slate, there's only 5 of them. So it makes sense to me that it's a thirsty pendant. Ah, I cannot believe how... I just cannot believe how shard expensive straight pins are. I feel like I need to double check this. No, that's 3. No, all right. I was like, what? I don't know what happened. I must have done something wrong. I must have, all right, maybe what I did, I mean, I could go back and check the footage. Maybe what I did, this makes so much more sense. Maybe what I did is I didn't finish replenishing something I did previously, and therefore they were added together. 3. That makes so much more sense. All right, okay, I'm glad I tried that again. This is 3, and this is... this was like 5 or 6 or something. Got it. Okay. All right, so it makes sense. Now this relationship makes a lot of sense. I have too few to find out for sure, I think, unless it's exactly 5. It's 4. It's 4. Well, that makes the 3-pin exceptional, I think. Though, of course, the other unaccounted for thing here is each pin here is probably not equivalent to a straight pin. They probably have less power. So this is probably more powerful. It's worth 3 shards. This is probably, each pin is less powerful. It's worth 4 shards, but obviously I don't know what the power is. Okay. All right. Okay. I'm happy with all of that. I think I'm actually going to do, I don't know what my long pin costs, but I quite like having the long pin as my down tool. So I like that. And I think, yeah, like we've had a good long time with the curve claw. We've had a good long time with the conch cutter. I really like them as my up weapon. But, and I do really, really like the throwing ring as well. The throwing ring is great. It's just that there's a couple of fights it very specifically hasn't worked well on. Let's have some time with the 3-fold pin. I like it. Let's do this. Okay. So yesterday, I've been trying to say for quite a while. Not yesterday. It was yesterday for me. That's why I said yesterday. But what I mean to say is the previous episode, which was not yesterday for you, for sure. We had an amazing episode where we beat Sentinel. We also found out some really interesting lore stuff related to like the areas and the haunting and this message in memoriam, and found like new Weaver messages. God, I actually was just looking at this. So, sorry, I'm getting totally distracted. We found new Weaver messages in more places, like in Shellwood, but also other places where we either can't find them in Greymore, or where they are broken and they don't work, like in Deep Dock. So that's very interesting. I was actually just looking at this because this shape a little bit looks like the map shape for these weaver spires. I don't know what to call them. But yeah, obviously is, I suppose, meant to represent... Well, I mean, we did get a new power here. We did get a new power here, but it also doesn't seem to be one of these per se. You know what? Maybe I should go to the trouble of checking this out, just in case there is a message there that we can read. And I guess by that same token, also here, right? Though I feel like there's not in either of these places. But we should go and check. We should go and check. We should go and check for absolute sure. Is there anywhere else I gained a sort of a weaver power? Not here, that's for sure. I think at some point we should come back to this area to see if there's anything changed there. Of course, you know, our darling good friend Trobio, was it Trobio? God, I hope I'm saying that right. Is definitely well and alive, hanging out backstage, resting for the next performance. Maybe that's that. I mean, we did get a new power here, but that was in a different way, and we actually did, like, we did already use the needle to, like, read this message. I think that's more of a gift from, like, the Fae bird or whatever. I did, yeah, I have left a little note for myself to go and see, yeah, if we can go further there. Okay, I think that's interesting. All right, the other thing that happened in the last episode is we found all kinds of interesting rooms and hidden you know, branches in areas that I hadn't found. One of which came from purposely going back through Memoriam and you know, checking the walls to see if I had missed anything. And indeed I freaking had, so it was amazing. We gained an electricity weapon through it. So I want to do the same thing again, you know, at least every now and again, if not every episode, maybe just every now and again. So the question is where? The question is where? I'm kind of attracted to the idea of yet again doing it in a small area, like something that's just not too vast, because maybe it's better to sort of split big areas up so it's not taking up too much time. I don't know. You know, yesterday we did Memoriam. I mean, I am definitely interested in the fact that there might be something else in the underworks, because look at all of this, and we know there's something here and I don't know how to get to it, so there's that. Whitewood is pretty small. Yeah, and Hunter's March is hella suspicious. You know, there's a lot of gap around here, and it feels like there's other areas it might branch into. Weave Nest. I don't know. For some reason, I don't have as much hope in Weave Nest, even though obviously it could be a place that could branch further down or something like that. I just feel like I've checked it out pretty thoroughly. But I suppose that's what I already think about everywhere, right? Grand Gate. I mean, Grand Gate is just a weird little area. Could there be more to this? Could there be more to this? There's a lot of space here. Excuse me. I don't even know if I can check this out, actually. I don't know. Yeah, the slab. We've had a good go going back through the slab, but... And High Halls is also pretty manageable, though tricky, quite a dangerous, tricky area. I might go Whitewood. It's pretty compact. It's a pretty compact little area, and I suppose if I do get through Whitewood and I'm feeling ambitious, I could do underworks as well. And like I said, I don't want to make this too long, but I do think like it was definitely successful yesterday. So I'd definitely like to keep going with this. And yeah, as always, I mean, so far we've found new tools, which is amazing because it's great. Like this is great and it's a surprise. But I know there's things that I'm looking for. I'm looking for more craft metal. You know, I guess I'm looking for mask pieces. I'm looking for oil. Probably imagining oil might not be the sort of thing that's just in a little hidden offshoot. I'm also looking for new areas. Maybe one of them is called Verdania. So yeah. So there's that. Let's get on with things. I definitely have on my mind that I had said I am committed to taking the baby to the ritual. I'm not happy about it, but I guess I just haven't found an alternative. I feel very, very, very deeply conflicted about all of this. Hey, I really like fighting this group. I really like it. They were so, like, it's so satisfying that they were so incredibly dangerous to me at one point. And now I just like thinking, oh, how will I kill you today? You know? How will I do it today? Hey, New. Ah, it's time for you to venture out again. Yeah, I'd love to see you by. I'd love to see you somewhere else. I've only seen you in one place so far. There's so many people I'm hoping to meet again. Second Sentinel. You know, maybe in a battle where they help us. That would be really nice. That's sort of what I'm imagining. Might not be the case. But I really want to see Glinny again. I'm guessing I've got to go back to Farfields or Hunter's March for that. She wasn't in Memoriam after all, but not really very surprised about that. I think, you know, she's not interested in a museum. She's interested in nature, right? This is absolutely the easiest way to deal with you. I wish I knew that in the early part of the game. Hehehe. Cool. Yeah, let's just run there. Let's just run there. I've never gone back through that area in there as well. That could also very much have... Hey! Battle with Chakra! Oh, let's do it. Hang on, let's bench first. Yes! I keep forgetting sparring with Chakra. Let's do it. Let's do it. Should I use the... Should I use Chakra's own throwing ring? I mean, it seems a bit silly, like, because, you know, she's very well versed in this weapon. It doesn't sort of conceptually seem like it's the best, just having a sip of my coffee. It doesn't seem like conceptually it's the best, offensive tactic. I mean, threefold pin sounds pretty good for Chakra because she's going to be a faster mover. This is a nice fast weapon. It's a long range weapon and also it goes in a lot of directions, so that makes sense to me. Okay, cool. And obviously, like, we're not hoping to hurt Chakra or offend her. She's our very good, darling, amazing friend. And, yeah, we just want to have a fun time with her. We want to impress her, ideally. We want to impress her. Hey! Oh, whoosh! Chakra! We must never let our shells soften. Our Farloom's sharp teeth will sink in quick. Would you duel with me, Hornet-wielding Needle? Together we shall sharpen one another's skill. Yeah. Like, alright, you know, look, I'm doing this for the fun of it, obviously, but you know, I'm playing a video game and I'm thinking, what will I get for this? I wonder. Mask piece? Gladly, Chakra. Upon this stone, let us test our shells. Because she's already given me a weapon. She's given me her weapon. I don't think I'm going to get another weapon. Gladly, Chakra. Upon this stone, let us test our shells. Okay. Oh, okay. She is even more deadly than I expected. This is very interesting. Okay, there's no way I can, yeah, okay. There's no way we're doing this right now. Did she just kill me? She did not. She did not, but she left me there unconscious. Alright, let's go again. I guess we didn't use any tools, so we don't need to refill. That's enjoyably difficult. Enjoyably difficult. Alright. Shoot, that's a very something jump move. Okay. Okay. I feel like I can a little bit start to see when she's gonna go down. That one is devastating. Oh no. Alright, so I'm already thinking this is a bit of a healing issue. Same as a... I'm trying not to use tools because there's no way I'm winning this battle yet anyway. Oh god, I'm just not getting any silk. Alright, we might need to go and rethink pendants for this. There's no way that tools are going to get me through that fight, so I don't want to like just waste shards while I'm just learning the basics anyway. Ooh, that's very exciting, Chakra. I wonder how hard this is. I mean, it's one thing to see how... It's one thing to look at that, of course, right, and see how different... What if I just... Bang, 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 bang. I don't... No, actually, I don't... I was going to make a joke, but I don't think that would be... It's not even funny because if she's so fast, she would be fine. She would evade everything. Yeah, I wonder, like, how long that battle goes for and everything like that. You know, it's not just her moves. Also, does she have a second phase? Like... Okay, I don't think long pin is the thing, because I don't think she's gonna hover in front of me for any useful amount of time. So I don't think that's that, but... Okay. Reserve bind could be good, but I'm only gonna get one use out of it, right? I feel like, again, sort of like with Second Sentinel, what I'm gonna need here is... more silk. So I'm actually thinking of swapping reverse bind for better silk regeneration. I think like doing more attack, you know, like doing more offensive power, doing more attacking is one thing, but if I can't survive long enough to do it, it's not going to work. So I think, like with Second Sentinel, I actually just need a more sustainable living system. I need life. I need to be able to survive longer. So that might be the thing. That might be the thing. In fact, it might not even be spool extender. It might be increase the speed of binding, because at the moment I don't even foresee myself getting in enough hits to like really go nuts with silk. I probably need to be able to heal fast. What really sucks is I'm also thinking that the Sawtooth Circlet could be great here. To just get in extra hits when she's, you know, flurrying about me really fast. Maybe we should try that. Let's try Sawtooth Circlet for the time being. Let's try this combo. Yeah, because maybe the healing time will work out. We haven't really experimented with it. Okay, I definitely do not think long pin is the thing. At the moment, she's so fast, I'm struggling to even find opportunities to have a go at hitting her. So it could be actually Cogfly will help me. You know, will do the targeting for me. And actually, you know, Tax is also good. It will do it for me. I don't think she'll be stable enough for me to try Cogwork Wheel. And I guess I could also try Flint Slate. I have, again, a very low amount of shards. So all we can do is like a little bit of experimenting, really. Maybe Cogfly? And I think I'm still a fan of the threefold pin. Let's give this a go. Hang on. I think, can't I have a bath and replenish my silk? Yes. Oh, great. Super useful. I mean, we might as well start with full silk. Excellent. Now I don't know, as you will know, I have actually hardly made use of these through the game. I've been much more tool reliant because I prefer my silk to be used for healing. It's just usually much more important to me. However, if I was going to use any of these in this fight, I would guess Threadstorm might be the thing. Dunno. It might even hinder me. It might even just use up silk I don't want to use up. Let's give this a go. Alright. So, we'll get some cog flies out at the beginning. Yes, I will. I'll give it a go. I wonder if I can get hits in at the beginning. Okay. Ooh, that's the big one. I forgot to get cog flies out. Oh, she is so... It's constant moving, isn't it? My cog fly can't even get her. My cog fly can't even get her. Ah, so when she does that, there is... It's actually not good to go for it, I think. Sorry, not... She's going too fast for me to even think about how to describe what I'm trying to talk about. See, yeah. Yeah, I might actually need the fast healing. I mean, I must say, I don't think that the Sawtooth Circlet was doing anything. Okay, look, I need more combat, just straight up combat experience. What do I mean by that? I need more non-tool experience, really. Like, it's silly to be going through the shards too much, but it's good to test the cogfly. I'm gonna do another cogfly test and just see, does it feel like it could be workable? But it sort of looks like she is too advanced. She is just too fast for a cogfly. Cogfly's like in between all of these like multiple chakras appearing all over the place going, Poor cogfly. I've never seen cogfly at a loss. That's the power of chakra. I may also be at a loss. Maybe I actually just can't do this yet. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna freaking try. But you know, maybe I need to come back with, like, what would I come back with? Another needle upgrade is really what I'm thinking. I've got to remember that this is how we use the sawtooth. But at the same time, I don't think I can really do it purposefully because I'm really just, I am constantly evading her. Yes. Okay, get. Whoa. She aims as well, so you really do need. Oh, you need to be fast. Okay. Oh boy. Well, we've survived. Yeah, she aims. She aims. No. I didn't even get a cogfly. Oh no. I just tried. Did that use a cogfly? It did. Damn it. My cogfly didn't even get time to manifest. Okay, alright. In that case, let's not bother with the tools and let's not bother with the silk. Because it's not doing anything. It's not doing anything. Though, I feel like the sawtooth hasn't done anything. So I'm going to switch back to fast healing. And I suppose let's just see if we can survive and build up some silk and try some sustainable healing. Sustainable healing. When I get that feeling that I'm close to death. Yeah, I don't know. Let's just try some straight up non-tool combat. Let's see if we can get some hits in. Yeah, that's what I meant to say. When she does that, there's a huge shockwave. So I always want to instinctively go for her. But it's ouchies. We can get behind her after she's done that move. Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. Go on it. Oh, I just gain the ability to heal. No. All right. Still, through practice makes perfect. Through practice makes do a little bit better. Duel with chakra. Yeah, so you do get an opportunity after that one. That one I haven't figured out yet. I'm imagining maybe what needs to be a part of this is actually, shooting her is actually, I can't even get a sentence out, Chakra. I can't even finish a sentence. Maybe what needs to be a part of this is what I was trying to say is parrying her rings back to her. Like trying to evade. What did she say? Hang on. No. What did you say, Chakra? No, you said, I missed new dialogue. Damn. Alright, no doubt we'll get it again. We'll be here many times. Like, I can't stay on the ground because she will definitely shoot me. Okay, so we can get a hint. Alright. I'm in so much danger of getting hit after she does that. So I kind of need to jump. If I hit her, I need to then jump. Yeah, I need to be in the air. Ooh. I think the fast heal is definitely the thing. I think it's the only thing that will fit. Oh my god. Oh! I heal. I can't heal. Ah! Interesting. Interesting. Very interesting. Very interesting to me. So we made it through phase 1. We made it through phase 1. You recover quickly. Already my ring marks have faded from your shell. If you are prepared, let us duel again. I don't know if that's the dialogue I missed before. I actually feel like it might not be. I felt like I saw a little bit of it, even though I could not tell you a single word of what it was, but it feels like it was different to this. I could just go back and check the recording, but I just want to go forward. I want to keep up this momentum. Alright. Those are pretty, they seem to be pretty deadly hits. What I was just thinking, and the reason that I sort of paused there, is I was thinking, should I work on the timing? Oh, that's interesting. Should I be doing more parrying? Because it seemed like I could even... Okay, I'm thinking about it. I think maybe I need to practice parrying. Because it felt like even when she did that big, like, ground swoop... I was able to have her go... Alright. Let's just try parrying. Oh, this feels like it's sort of the thing, right? What if I just stay? No, alright, not for that. Unless I hit up. No, I didn't have... Alright. Okay. Should we let her do all the work? In a sense. Interesting technique. Okay. Now if, alright, this is kind of interesting to think about. If I am developing a parrying technique that involves standing still more often, probably not completely still, but still more often, how does that potentially change my pendant game? I don't think it's going to work. I think we probably... Alright, I think we still need fast healing. And we probably still need, like, extra silk generation. And I'm imagining I'm probably going to need to move to do that. rather than be an easy target so she can get me quickly, because obviously I won't be able to parry while I'm doing that. And, well, unless I use that, what is it, the warding bell? But then the warding bell, I think, like, kind of stops your actual healing from occurring. So, yeah, I think I probably need to move for the healing. That's what I'm imagining. But how would it change my other pendant abilities? Like my weapon tools. I don't know. Let's just keep going. Okay. Oh, okay, that's my chance to get her from behind. Okay, thought I'd have a go at that, but it did not work. Maybe I didn't have the timing right, or maybe it doesn't work. But you would think if it does work when she comes at us horizontally with that powerful swing, why wouldn't it work vertically? Why wouldn't it work vertically? Bad timing. Also clearly bad timing. Very bad. If this is all a matter of timing like this, I am gonna have to get really good. You know what I mean? Like everything is gonna be precision. Too early, too late. God, I don't even... So, right, it looks like I don't even need to be facing her to parry. Wow, but I'm not hitting her. Yeah. Alright, when I was doing that, I'm not hitting her, though. That's the issue. Like, if I can sustainably do it for over a really long time, I can just, dribble the hits in occasionally. But would I, of course, be able to do that sustainably over a long period of time? Oh, whoops, wrong button. Sorry. Bakello, sorry. Yes. She hit me with 2. Yep, okay, so theoretically I can parry, get a hit in. I can see how a different, like a faster crest could also be a great asset in this one as well. Because, for example, with the ground-based kind of power leap that she does, like, I can parry her as she's going past me, then she turns around, and I can hit her before she strikes again. But if I forgot about this. I don't think that'll help me in this fight. It takes too much time. But then if I hit her as she's turning around, she then strikes again, and I essentially need to do this. And I don't know if with this crest I can do that fast enough. So maybe it's hit jump to evade that bit. Ding ding, chakra, let's go again. Yeah, like that. I did a totally different technique. This is a hard one to practice on. There I missed. Yeah, sometimes she's just too far away from me and I can't even get a hit in. Still, as interesting as that technique is, it also, I don't know, I feel like I'm making progress, but I feel like I'm not making enough progress to imagine doing well, so I might go back to jumping around, because I'm seeing myself parry successfully, but I'm not getting hits in. So let's go back to jumping around. I feel safer in the air. I do. Oh, that's good. That fast heal is good. Like, that's the one. Whoops. Yeah, We've got to move vertically, we've got to move horizontally. Oh, those double hits are a pain. I'm usually not ready for them. God, it's so cool. It's so cool fighting with her. It is so much fun. Let's play again, Chakra. Whew, this is a difficult one for me because I'm not so good at the speed. Unless there's a lot of predictability to it, like there was with like cogwork dances, you know, where I can go, okay, here, you know, like it was, you know, not that hard to let my instincts take over in that one. This one, it's chaos. Like, as far as I'm concerned right now, there's too much chaos. Chakra! She definitely has a lot of like Russian sounding sounds. A lot of meh. Okay. Interesting. Let's do maybe a couple more, and then because I don't know if I'm making enough progress to be able to envision this just yet. But it's this might need a second round. Same dialogue. Okay. Maybe that was what she said before. I'm definitely feeling the jump around though. Like if I can have a certain sense for like how I'm moving myself. Okay, hit from below. Yeah, and just how to keep myself on the move, keep myself chaotic for her. Whoa, up high! Chakra. It's actually, when she does that, is probably a half... yeah, it's a half decent time to heal because she does like a slightly longer move. Guess it feels... Whoa, I need this heal. I knew she was going there and I just couldn't get my hands to react fast enough. Alright, don't worry about the hits you don't get in. Just keep surviving. Yep. Risky. Not bad. Not bad though. I feel like I'm starting to be able to survive longer, and that's the whole thing really, isn't it? Like just bit by bit, step by step. We get there. We get there. I must admit though, I'm really I can tell I've got a slight strain in my hand, which doesn't, to be honest, since all of these episodes where I've been using the new controller and playing on PC, that hasn't been happening. Like even for difficult fights, it just hasn't been happening. I can tell what I'm doing is I'm straining too much for this. So maybe that's just me. Maybe this is just me recognizing, like, okay, you're doing that. Try to stop. It's sort of the constant tension of needing to like hold myself in a reacting kind of not pose. Yeah. One more, Chakra, and then I think me and Hornet's little hand, we need to take a break. Nope. bad though. Not bad. I'm enjoying how much I'm able to evade. That's kind of the main thing. If I can evade over a long period of time and just occasionally get hits in, then we can do this. And I'm feeling that this is doable. Maybe not right now, but I do feel it is doable. And the more that I can practice this while I survive, just incrementally, my subconscious just gets better at finding new movements on its own, like finding new little reactions that work better. And that's how you win Hollow Knight. That's how you win Hollow Knight for me. When the subconscious can start to take over and do the improvement on its own. But you need to give it the help to get there. Ooh! Oh, that was risky. Oh, I jumped into that one. Get away. Get away. That was too far to run for that move. That was trying too hard. Yeah, these pendants, like my blue pendants, are correct. I can tell you that. That is the correct pendant choice for this, for me. Oh my god. Is that third phase? Surely, right? Surely this is it. I don't know, because I don't know what's going to be involved in this sparring session. Like, Chakra's a special character. She's not killing us. They could defy the pattern and actually make this 18 phases, so it's just this incredible feat you have to get through. And that would be super fine with me. Like, it would be super hard, but I would appreciate the concept of it, that one of our toughest battles is with Chakra because she's so freaking cool. I should have evaded that. Ooh, yep, that was wrong. Heal. Alright, get them hits in. Oh, no way! Chakra! Did I do it, or are you going again? What? What? Ah, you're back here. Okay. I was like, is she ashamed? No, of course she's not. She's very comfortable within herself. Of course she's not. Oh my god. Oh, we did it. I thought this was gonna be like my last try before I go off and do some other stuff and come back to this another time. I'm so delighted. I'm so delighted. Ah, how satisfying. I didn't even use any tools. And I gotta say, that feels very satisfying. That feels like a really nice way to do this fight. Like, I just thought I needed to get okay enough at this fight that I could start to incorporate tools to get me through it. Wow, but it feels really nice that we simply sparred with our main weapons, And it really was just jumping around each other and getting the hits in. Oh, so good. Chakra, thank you. What a special experience this has been. I wonder if we can do it over and over again. Undak, well struck. To face the fury of your weapon in a true battle would be an experience indeed. Thank you. Thank you. I would gladly duel again if you have the time for it. Right now? Right now? So maybe we don't get anything. What if we have to... Is it the same? Ah. That's kind of interesting. So it's totally fine. I was all like, I wonder what we get for winning this fight. It's totally fine. It's totally fine because we've already received an amazing gift from Chakra on top of her friendship. But actually this is really interesting because it makes me think sort of more... Yeah, it's fair. Okay. I wanted to see if doing it a second time, her fighting style was different. Like, maybe we actually have to get through multiple sessions of sparring with her. Hang on, she She had not... Oh, no, of course, like, yeah, if she kills us, she doesn't go back there. Okay, no, but this is making me think more about, like, what role does this sparring session play in the game? Hey, Reed! What role does it play? I might go back to Claw Mirror for a while. I'm really quite into Claw Mirror, and I want to use it a bit more. It's just as simple as that. I want to use it a bit more. Yeah, and so I'm sort of thinking, like, maybe, like, rather than this being a challenge with an item at the end of it, maybe what it is a challenge to skill up. And that makes me think, is this actually a challenge to hone specifically skills that you might use in a future battle? So this could be a way of practicing for, like, a big boss at some point, I wonder. Hey, Pixie! Oh, my little fluffy kitty. Come to say hi. What would I just like? You know what? In tribute to Chakra, let's go with Throwing Ring for the time being. Why not? Okay, am I happy with everything else? Yeah. Yeah. So I gotta figure this out. I have this. I've got to figure this out. Okay, let me look at this again. This is ridiculous. Hooked tool for the forceful retrieval of loot from the bugs and husks. Obviously, I can imagine how this is going to work. We chuck it out. It grabs. It brings back rosaries. And it says, harpoon into foes to steal rosaries and shell shards while causing additional damage. It does not, like other things do, it does not tell us how to use it. It gives us nothing. But it also doesn't seem to get used automatically, because why would it? I think I had tried it maybe with the Silk Spear. I don't know if I tried it with... Alright, let's do this again. Let's do a systematic test. I've got to figure this out. Maybe it gets used with something else. I feel like I've tried the Silk Spear and it wasn't that. I need some silk first. Whoop. Thank you. I need the shards as well. Thank you. And then I need a test subject. A little bit more silk, thank you. Appreciate it. Actually, I don't need that much. That's the healing amount of silk. I don't need that to use the dart. Okay, so let's see if we can get this. That no, see that is not it. It's not the Silk Spear. Okay, thank you. Might as well just silk up a bit so we can do some more experiments. Let's try something else. Let's try something else. Could it be... If it's not the Silk Spear, I don't have much hope that it's going to be Sharp Dart. But like, let's give it a go, right? But like, the Sharp Dart is me harpooning myself. Like, the Silk Spear is the harpoon. I don't need silk. I just need to try this. Yeah, that's what I expected. It's not that. Oh. Well, maybe it's this, but it did seem to be a little bit different there, didn't it? The action seemed a little bit different, but I need to get rosaries from things, so I need to do this on something I get rosaries from. Hang on, could it be? It's this. Okay, so there's nothing. Mystery solved. Hang on. Mystery solved. Mystery solved. That was definitely rosaries coming out before death. So there's no visual difference as far as I can tell. Like, we don't see the tool itself being used. However, having that equipped and using this, of course, this is the other harpoon I have. I don't use it as, here's the thing, I don't use this as a weapon very often. Like, incidentally it gets used as a weapon, but I don't consciously use this as a weapon myself. Ah, mystery solved. Okay, well that's interesting. That's interesting. That's pretty cool because this raises more questions. But we've answered a very important question finally. You're probably going, finally. I mean, yeah, it's kind of interesting. I'd be really interested actually to hear from you guys. Like, I'm curious, did you figure this out quickly? And if you did you figure it out quickly, do you think, because you actually use this as a weapon? I don't know. Like, maybe, like, I can absolutely just understand. It's just, it didn't occur to me. I just don't think of this. I think about these things, when I think about my weapons. I didn't think about this. But obviously this is a freaking harpoon. Ah. Yeah, I'm curious about your experience with this. So please feel free to let me know, because that's just learning about what other people have done. Awesome. Now my other question about this, now that we've done it, is... So it says harpoon into foes to steal rosaries and shell shards while causing additional damage. Additional damage on top of, I assume, the claw line as it would normally be. My other question though is, are we actually getting, for a given enemy, where we otherwise fight them and we get rosaries, or we fight them while using this several times and get more rosaries, am I getting more rosaries overall? So this is my next experiment, because I don't know if what this is doing is giving us the ability to get more rosaries per enemy, or if all it's doing is allowing us to collect rosaries before we kill an enemy. So, I don't know how consistent the rosary yield is going to be anyway, but let me just try a okay. So I think that was like... Damn. Alright, I need another test because I didn't see properly. I think that was kind of like 3 silvers and a red, let's say. So, normal death. Red, silver, Alright, instead of looking at the rosaries themselves, let's look at the amount that we receive. Let's go all the way into this next room where there's a couple more of these guys. Because this is important to know. I need to know how this works. I need to know what it's actually useful for. Okay, rosaries come to me. 12. Will this also be, might be a slight variation, but if we can just get a kind of a rough idea of the average here. 11. Okay, so there's a bit of variation, as I would have expected. Hello, Pixel. Oh, hey. I need to attend to Pixel. 1 second. All right. Oh, excuse me. So, I had to take a little, like a tiny little short break there to help Pixel because he was sitting on the desk with me, and I knew what he wanted to do is jump up into the high shelf in the cupboard that's next to me. And so what we actually have a cool thing that me and my partner do with him where we let him use us as steps, and we sort of like bend over so he jumps on our back and then jumps up to a high place that he wants to get to. So we just did that. He's like, Pixel is so freaking clever. Guys, Pixel is the smartest cat I have ever known. Like, not just because he can do, like jumping like that, but because so many things. He is smart. He is smart. He's like it's like the description in Jurassic Park of the velociraptors. Like, when she's watching you, she's figuring you out. He's like that velociraptor. He knows how to open cupboards. We actually have to use child lock on some of the cupboard doors to make sure he doesn't get in. Stuff like that. He's a smarty. Yeah, that's right, Pixie. You're a smarty pants. You know how smart you are. Actually, what I should do is continue going forward, go to the bench here to respawn our pond guys. By the way, what does it say about them? What is the description for the pond guys? Because I was talking in the last episode about how I feel like I've had this revelation that Shellwood has been protected from haunting. Where are my Shellwood peeps? I've gone past it. Yeah, I've gone past it. Moss. Yeah. Deep darks, far fields, grey. Interesting that this one gets, you know, some of the order in which some of them appear. Not a bug, but a projection of another's will cast in smog and silk. Whose will? Whose will? Here we are. Pond catcher. Old catcher over Shellwood Pond. Ah, bearing a long pin and stricken by the haunting. You are haunted. It's because I've never seen them have that obvious thread effect behind them where they sort of like they're suddenly like ordered by somebody or whatever is happening. But they are haunted. Once a hunter purely for food, now they hunt unthinking and unending. Okay, well, I don't have to feel as bad. All right. I mean, Reed did say that about them, right? He said that I can't remember how Reed phrased it, but he said something like they have weak, simple minds or something like that. But that might just be his view of them as people, you know, like he might just be, oh, those guys, yeah, they're kind of, they're fools. But actually, they're haunted. That's why he's saying that. So that's interesting because I was thinking, all right, I guess what I'm amending my theory then. Because I still think that the way I was thinking about the message that we saw in Memoriam is along the right track. But it's just that this message is from however long ago. This message was written on this board a long time ago. So things have changed since then. At the time this was written, Shellwood was not yet haunted. Probably not at all. So Shellwood has held on longer, perhaps, than many other areas. Maybe more than any other area. I don't know. Maybe that's why it's mentioned. Yeah, and yet it has become haunted. It has become haunted. Okay. Well, I feel a lot better. I feel a lot better about killing the pond skips. Okay, so, oh, I shouldn't have done that. What I need to do, no, not that one, not that one. All right, well, that time we just ended up killing them anyway, so yeah, we got 12. Right, we got the 12 rosaries. Only use the claw line. Only the claw line, Rebecca. Let's do this experiment. Oh, hang on. I just got, like, nothing. I just got nothing, and I didn't look at how much I got at the end. Okay. More experiment. More experiment. What is actually down here? I mean, I'll come back at some point and more systematically search Shellwood, no doubt. But, yeah, it just sort of occurred to me I always jump over that part and I've forgotten what's even below. Do I? I do have this. I do have this equipped. I feel like it's not doing anything. And I just got 10 rosaries. That's less. That's less than 12. Alright, hang on. So I picked up, like, what, 1 rosary there? And then 8. I've ended up with less rosaries. I've ended up with less. Okay, you know what? I don't want to dismiss this based on what I've just done. I want to go and do another experiment somewhere else, and I think I'm going to go somewhere that's much quicker and easier. I wonder if I should just have a... Should we see if the dialogue with Bell Hermit has changed? It's been a while. Look at this. This is definitely going to be key to their true character, this thing. For sure. That's why this is here. I'll waste no more words on a slave. Be gone. Alright, fair enough. I thought I'd try. I guess not. No differences yet. But I know about you, old man. I know something about you. Yeah, let's head to my good old dependable spot in the Marrow. The Marrow / Moss home. Where we have a bench and we have many pilgrims all nearby. So we can do some quick experiments here. Alright, so rosary yield 5. 5. Let's try again. I'm gonna be submitting this study for peer review. 5. I'm not even looking at them, I'm just looking up in the corner. 5. Let's do one more. One more for consistency. A consistent 5 here. 5. Very consistent with, I don't know, 6 or 3 experiments, depending on how you think about the different categories of pilgrim we just... Alright, problem is that kills them immediately, so we end up with 5. It's too powerful. Okay, it's too powerful for this experiment. Alright, actually, so that doesn't work. That doesn't help me. That doesn't help me. I want to try... What is another good place? Grand Bellway. Yep, because we've got some higher level pilgrims that are just outside of here, and it's a place with a bench. Cool. Nice and quick and easy. We can respawn them easily. Okay, so regular death. It'd be nice to kill you one by one so I can know for sure what one is giving me. Okay. 16. 16 for you. 13 for you. Let's try again. We doing science. We doing science, people. 16 and 13. Let's do one more. I think just one more would be fine. 15, yeah. $13. Okay, so a little bit of variance, but otherwise pretty dependable. Yeah. My little friend, my little darling. Okay, now let's try with Clawline. Why am I getting nothing? Though, actually. Hang on. That time I got something. So it only sometimes... And I got like, what, 2? Yeah, and I got some shards. I'm not really paying attention to the shards because what I'm interested in this for is rosaries. Okay, so it works some of the time, not all the time. And I was kind of getting like 3s and 4s out of that, though I did not pay attention to how much total. Okay, we'll try again and pay attention to how much total, if we can. Can I just get you going, and then you come over here. 3. Ooh. 3. 4. 3, 3, 4. 3. So 4, 7, 10, 30. So in the end, I got the same number of rosaries for that one. I think that this might actually... Okay. Yeah, maybe it's just there's a static number of rosaries. Huh. To be honest, I didn't really catch what I did for that one either. That's interesting. So maybe there is a predetermined finite kind of range of rosaries for each pilgrim. But what if I use this? All right, let me think. What if I use this in conjunction with the thief's mark? Well, I guess it would just turn out to be the same, wouldn't it? Like, it's going to be it just seems like it's the same number of rosaries. I feel like I feel like that's what's going on. So it's sort of, I am just thinking, like, how is this useful? It would be useful theoretically if they're enemies I'm not killing, but I'm just like hitting enough to get rosaries from them. Sure. And let's say you're rushing through an area and you're just kind of like hit, but you're not really completing the battle, then sure, you get some rosaries from that. So I can see it's useful in that way. Otherwise, I can't really see how this is helping me to make money. I mean, it is also helping to get shards, and to be honest, I haven't paid any attention to the shards that we're getting. But I'm guessing it would be similar to the rosaries. We're probably still getting, like, we're ultimately just getting the predetermined amount. We're just drawing money out of the enemy bank earlier. Okay, in that case, I'm not gonna, like, I don't think I'm gonna completely give up on it, but I don't feel motivated to use one of my precious blue slots on this. So let's go back to Claw Mirror, and I guess while we're here in the area, I still wanna I can go up this way. I want to go back to the stage and see if Drubio comes back. So here we... Oh, but actually this is not a quick way to the stage. No, it's not. It is not a quick way to the stage because it's actually very roundabout. So let's go out here. Hello, sweetheart. Mummy's running around like a fool. Just give me your rosaries the old-fashioned way. There we go. That's quicker and easier. I mean, the other advantage I can see to the snitch pick. Like, why does the poster disappear? It's crazy to me. Who did that? And why are there these stairs here? This drives me nuts. These stairs drive me nuts. It could just be environmental storytelling about this being a stage. Aside from, let's say, alright, is there anything else I could theoretically do here to make something happen? Aside from just playing my needle-in. My good old staple, playing the needle-in. If I have a mystery, I play the needle-in. Like, wonder if something could appear in the foreground here, like where these chairs are. Is there something else I could do to... I don't know. Like, maybe nothing else happens here, but it just feels like there could be something else that happens here. This is what I'm living in hope for. Let's do some moves. Let's do some moves for the audience. Yeah. What do you think, everybody? This is my stage. I am a great hero musician. You are captivated, in fact. You are literally captivated. You are captured and captivated by my song. If only I had a single person in the audience. Maybe I do a full performance. How lovely. I'm so good. I'm so cool. Hornet is so good and cool is what I mean. Yeah, you like this? That's that. Alright, I tried. Let's maybe just pop up into the change room, into the backstage area, right? Where was that? Here? O great land whose flame doth falter, whose choir conductors all doth fail. Observe, take heart, that spark still burning, yon butterfly of crimson grace. All bells shall peal and voices raise when brave Trobio steps at last upon the stage. I hope not at last, Trobio. I hope you're just magically fine somewhere. So this is interesting that there are, if we just think about what story is being told in this room here, Trobio themselves is making a statement that despite society's failure and perhaps like the death and haunting of so many around them, they will persist and, you know, put fervor into their performance. Why are there these specific automaton? Are these automaton costumes? Are these automaton costumes for bugs to wear in the play? Is that what this is? There are things that look like the pieces of automaton here, or at least, well, just stuff really, shelves of stuff. Okay, interesting, but I don't know what else to try. Trobio! Trobio, despite the fact that I seem to have defeated you, I'm your number one fan. Okay, so we've been doing a lot of experimenting. We've been doing some wandering around. We've been doing some trying. It's what I have to do. It's what I have to do to find new things. But I had said, I mean, we're kind of in the area now. We are in the area. I had said, let's go back to White Ward and let's see if we can find anything extra here. There's a lot of space around White Ward. Now, this space we will need, like, we know there's a lock here, ornate lock or something. So we'll need, you know, there will be more to access down here. You know, I don't know, maybe it's just here. Maybe it's all of this area. But there's a lock here that will get us somewhere. But there might still be little offshooty bits that can be found. So let's go and try this. Is it easier if I go from here? I don't know that it is. Let's just go this way. We've got a bit of an approach either way. Hey, thank you. I need these shards. I need these rosaries. I probably particularly need the shards, actually. Okay, up and through. This is through the little cogwork bit, isn't it? Oh my god! 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 Hang on! I actually wanna see you do your thing. Oh my goodness! My fighting friends! Hello! No, don't go! Oh, that's so good. I'm so glad that we've seen you again so soon. So Sentinel is kind of doing what we have seen Garmond and Zaza do. So I still wonder, like, yeah, like, is there a final, you know, is there going to be a kind of a big event with Garmond and Zaza at some point? Or are they just people that we see, you know, helping us out? Like, in a sense, all of these characters are already helping us by helping kill regular enemies in the regular field, right? Maybe that's that. Maybe it's just, cool, you've gained yourself an ally, and occasionally you will see them in some places doing stuff like that. I sort of thought I would have more of a chance to talk to them. Oh, that's so cool. I'm so glad. I'm so glad that we've already at least seen a bit of Sentinel again. Hopefully more to come. So I don't know if I want to press these buttons because that'll sort of mess up. Okay, let's rest. I'm fairly sure, you know, I don't know. Look, I'm fairly sure that I have checked everywhere because I feel like that's what I do in general. However, it's a silly thing to say because, of course, I'm finding things that I haven't found. And that's what this exercise is about. Okay. That is what this exercise is about. Now, this is a long... This is a bit of a long shaft. We've already found the thing that's below the elevator, so that's cool. Now the elevator is not going to block us. Which way should I go? Down and around? Down and around, I guess. I don't think the elevator is going to block us. No, it is going to block us. Okay, so if I want to go down there, I actually have to move the elevator again. Alright. Got it. Yeah, we have to. We have to. You know, the whole point of this is to be systematic. The whole point of this is to be careful and systematic. But I realize how I realize how I need to do this actually. I need to. Oh damn it! I've locked myself in, haven't I? Okay, alright, that's fine, that's fine. At least this gets us down. Okay, so this just puts it in the position it was before. But now we can go through this area. Okay, so the only point for doing the tricky thing that we did before is to go down there. And I feel like I checked down there really carefully because it's just a tiny little space. And I was like, you know, does this lead anywhere? And I didn't see anything. I wonder if anything will have changed down here. So it's hard. Okay, it's hard to get. It's unlikely that there'll be anything on top here anyway because there is an area right above us. There's little bits of space, but I can't stand on these, can I? Yeah, I don't think it would be likely for there to be any areas from the ceiling anyway. Trying to look carefully on the floor as well to see any signs. I'm not dedicated enough for this to do this everywhere I go. Like, I think generally speaking, you know, you see if this goes for the ceiling and the walls as well. Generally speaking, you can see signs of crumbling if there's a possibility for something to happen, but it's not always very visible. I just think it's not worth it on the floor. I don't know. And maybe I will regret that. But I think I can look at the floor and see if there's any crumbling floor pieces, and that's sort of good enough. That's our lock. So the lock is right below this kind of bigger one here. Reformed, repaired. I wonder what will be down there. Fading, forgetting. Pins, pain. Yeah, it's just somebody being tortured. How old? How long? I wonder if that means how old am I? How long have I been here? Which is pretty dang disturbing. An ornate lock mechanism with a keyhole. Okay. I mean, yeah, who knows? Who knows? Like, that... It's like a little pin here. Like the apostate key we found in a completely different area to where the lock was. And that could obviously be the case with this. I mean, in fact, it's probably likely because there is another place that we have found an ornate lock. So there's already 2 ornate locks that are totally separate areas, very far apart. Yeah. So maybe... Like, there's a bit of space above us. There could conceivably be... Oh, hang on. Is that even a place I've been to up there? Oh, yes, it is. Okay. That's a place I've already been. Okay. So that just gets us a view here. Right, and that's got that haunted guy in it. Got it. This was just what? Nothing? I don't know, maybe there was something here at some point and I've just forgotten. Ugh. I was like, I should probably hit above the fan, but it's definitely going to kill me. Oh, my favorite guys. Yes. Great. I mean, we know what's below us anyway because it's where we go from going through this area. Yeah, none of these... Like, I always try these things. None of these move. That drops us all the way down here. So, like, we'll deal with this guy. I don't even know if I have, like, the full Hunter's Journal entry for them. So, we might, you know, we haven't come across them all that often. We might as well put you out of your misery. But, yeah, there's not going to be... Like, this room is totally surrounded by other rooms. So... Yeah, I think we're safe enough to assume. Yeah, I think we're safe enough to assume that's that. I mean, here in theory there could be something up above because this is, you know, sort of all the emptiness of the shaft. The emptiness of the shaft. This sounds terrible. Is this something? Looked like it could be a little bit broken, but... And here was this extra little room where we found a silk eater, I think. Especially where there's shadowy foreground covering things. I mean, that can get in the way of me seeing an exit. And even checking in, like, right in the corners of these roof spaces can sometimes reveal... Like up here, can sometimes reveal a way up. Like this is where I would believe I could have missed something. Especially where there's definitely space here on the side for there to be something else. However, I think that's that. I think that's that. Alright. I mean, it does look like there could be something here, but it's not a happening. Now, this is a tricky area to look in because you guys are huge pain in the ass. So let's kill you rather than just running away as I often do. Hey. Thank you. Some nice rosaries there. I appreciate it. Checking the floor as well as I go. It's hard to check above, yeah, like the spiky bits there. Hey, right, they're not so bad. Not so bad when you're not terrified and panicking. But they were pretty dangerous to me at one point. Pretty freaking dangerous. I mean, I know there's some rooms above us, but I don't know what space there might be. In between. Oh, another one, I forgot. Okay, whoop, 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 whoop. Come over here, my friend. need to heal, despite all my cockiness. But I didn't get you with my mirror. I've forgotten what it's called. My claw mirror. Okay, so we know what's on the other side of that. We can get ourselves here from the next room. I see no obvious cracks on the floor. Yeah, I think that's that. It's an interesting room though. There's a lot of story going on in this room. Okay. Hey, we found something. I mean, there is a freaking shaft of light here, but you know, there's often shaft of light. There's often shaft of lights. Shafts. There's often shafts of light that come from nowhere. So this is so good. If nothing else, this means the first area I systematically checked out, I found a new area in. The second area I have systematically checked out, I found a new something or other in. Oh my god, it works! It works! It's worthwhile! It's worthwhile! Hang on. Let's go in a little bit more normally. Okay. Craft metal? Craft metal? What the hell? What is this? Fight? Ooh, hang on. Somebody was like, this is like a garbage chute, maybe. Surgeon's key. What the freaking hell is a surgeon's key? Oh. Hang on, I'm having a think, my friend. Give me a moment. Can I go up here? Hang on. Surgeon's key. I mean, hang on. Is the surgeon's key what you use in the lock? Discarded key of the White Ward opens. Oh, it literally says opens the sluice. Sluice? I actually have to look that word up. I do not know what that is. Sluice. But this is it. So I was expecting something called the ornate key because it's an ornate lock. We had a simple key that goes with a simple lock, but it's actually the surgeon's key. Now that's interesting because it's the surgeon's key. The surgeon's key is definitely associated with White Ward, right? And it is telling us that it opens, if I'm even thinking the right thing. What is a sluice? A sluice is a water channel containing a sluice gate, a type of lock to manage water flow and water level. So yeah, like one of those a big gate that opens up and allows water to flow or prevents the flow of water. Oh, okay. So there's maybe sewers beneath this. Oh, okay. Obviously we'll go back and check it straight away, but hang on. So here is sewers. Maybe. That's interesting. But here's the thing. So if this is actually a surgeon's key, and the surgeon's key is totally associated with White Ward, what does that mean for the ornate lock that we found in Deep Docks? What does that mean for the ornate lock that we have found in a totally different area? Does that also open with the surgeon's key? Oops. And also, what's over here? Oh my god, it was here the whole time! The key to that lock was here. Hang on. Why am I being locked in? Oath of the White Ward. While song must be sung, none may falter. That's a lot of pressure. Infirmity, sickness, death, all are banished from our citadel. It's so weird. So obviously this goes along with, like, you know, my understanding of how this is all working. You know, anyone who is, sick or dies has sinned, is considered a sinner within the Citadel, And as far as I can tell, it's because they can't labor anymore. It's because they can't, you know, contribute conventionally, you know, contribute in that very narrowly prescribed way to the functioning of the Citadel and to whatever the ultimate aims are. Silk, like creating silk, creating light, creating song, you know. I think all of these things maybe at once in different ways. The Oath of White Ward is basically, if you end up here for any reason, you get banished. Now, what does that mean? Because how do you banish the dead? You know, the dead are dead. Do you mean that their bodies get banished? Do you mean sort of, I don't know, like they end up in the trash, like we saw that body there? But presumably, if that body that just fell out of the chute there had the surgeon's key, does that mean they were the surgeon? Or they were a surgeon? We've basically been... That's basically White Ward, right? That's basically White Ward. There's just this little bit here. So let's do a little bit extra here. The problem is I don't know... Can I get back up? I can get back up here. Oh, shit. Can I? Yes, okay, just. Oh, not easily, though. Not easily. Whew, there is a hair's breadth of a margin there for getting back up here. Okay. We know that this brings us here. I'm still getting burned. That's that. That's that. That's that. And this is where we sort of start heading down. Can I get back up from here? Yes. Yeah. And there was a little area over here. Yep. Oh, that's right. You. Hang on, I actually might need more health for this. Once again, I wasn't close enough for my mirror to really work there. Yikes. Oops. I guess you can't come out here, right? I can see... Oh, you can! Okay, actually, hi. Yes, you can. You can, in fact, get me all the way over here. Oh god, now I'm nervous to step in. Okay. Cool. Just needed to do a little spot check. Thanks. Thank you. Have a good day. Alright, so that's the turn back point for me. That's, ooh. Jump myself into the freaking fan. There we go. Alright, let's go try out this key. I could really do with some health, that's for sure. And any of these could kill me as well. So let's be careful. No one has respawned here, thankfully. That's... Oh, hang on. Yeah, I can get up here. Okay, good. I'm panicking. We need to ride... Yep, we can't go down there. We need to ride the elevator. Oh, bench. Bench. Hello. Thank you, great. Excellent. Let's take the elevator down and maybe go into... I don't know, some sewers? So if they're banishing people who have died, does that... I guess what I'm wondering is, does that mean... Whoops. Does that mean their idea of doing that is to chuck the bodies into the sewers? So is this going to be a sewer full of corpses? I.e. full of haunted corpses that have been part of weird... So you can see where it's going to open up below there, I think. An ornate lock mechanism with a keyhole at center. Use surgeon's key, indeed. Let's open the sluice, I guess. Is that what we just did? That's not what my understanding of a sluice is. My brand new understanding of a sluice. Oh, we're going down. Okay, I'm just trying to check carefully on the sides. Ooh! Alright, oh. The music stopped. I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble. The unraveled! New area! New area! Ah, it's not just a little new area! Oh my god, how exciting! The unraveled. Are you guys just gonna keep... Ah, this might be like continuous spawning. Oh, this might be trouble. Oh, what the hell? Oh, you are kind of unraveled. Oh, so some of the... What the hell? What the hell? Hang on. Give me a second, everybody. I need to use my own thread. Oh, what the hell is going on with you? That's freaky. That's freaky. Hang on, who are you? Dreg wheel. Shell of a small bug possessed by silk dregs. Oh, how freaky. Its head is separated from its body. The husk will stretch its silk to form a crude, crushing wheel. Ooh, this is exciting. This is exciting. Oh, hang on. This feels bigger. What? This feels bigger. This is a big one. Oh my god. Who the freaking hell are you? No. What's going on? Oh no, I'm not... Ah, it throws bodies. Are you the surgeon? Maybe this is the surgeon. Am I safe up here is what I'm wondering. Alright, let's heal. We need this. Oh, hello. Okay. This is so... Huh. I might be safe up here. Oh, I'm trying to get a hit. I'm trying to get one single hit in. Oh, you can't be hit from above. Huh. Well, this is a thing. This is a thing. You seem a little... You're very powerful, but you seem a little mindless. Okay. So far so good. So far so good. Let's try some tool usage and see how far we get. God, I'm so... This... what is it called? My... my climbing pendant? It's the best freaking thing. It's amazing. I can hang up here for as long as I need. That was a waste. Don't do too many. Don't do too many. I don't think I have the best tool for the job here. But... Okay, so I can't get down the side there either. I don't know that that's even actually hitting, weirdly. Do I need to hit it from the front? No, surely not. Hang on. Pin? Yeah. Okay, it's getting hit. Eventually I'm gonna need to hit you with my needle. Okay, so sometimes it just comes up and pops back down. Sometimes it appears on the other side and we can hit it from the front. Ooh! So far so good with this area and not getting hit by the corpses, which is good. I like that. I like having a little safety zone. But... Yeah. Am I going to be able to get through this without hitting you? I doubt it very much. So I'm going to have to learn. Ooh, that was close. At least I can jump. Ooh! Nope. I'm in trouble. That was too close. God, this is a freak of... Surprise, surprise, it's a freaky area. The area below White Ward. The area below the torture chamber of Whitewood turns out to be really freaky and full of corpses and twisted outcomes of experiments. What a surprise. Oh my god. How am I gonna do this? Oh, okay. I've got to try and not go too far is the problem, of course, because oh. Okay. Alright. So we've probably got to actually jump to make sure we avoid those. Don't do anything rash, but try to be prepared. Oh, that's something. Okay. I still can't heal though. Ah, okay. Oh shit. This movement is difficult to deal with. Okay. Very, very interesting. This is actually a lot of fun. Okay, we've learned. Oh wow. Wow. The key was here the whole time. I just needed to go up that little chute. Interesting. And so maybe this key also opens up the thing in Deep Docks as well. I don't know. Interesting. I mean, I have many questions about it. We will definitely experiment. But we're going to have to experiment in the next episode, I'm afraid. This is where I'm going to have to leave this one here. This was, once again, this was a very valuable... I'm using the word experiment a lot, which feels, an interesting choice of words, given where we are and what we've just encountered. But this experiment with like checking out areas systematically has been successful 2 out of 2 times. 2 out of 2 times. This is super cool. Super cool. Super cool. I'm so curious. All right. Let's go further in the next episode. Come with me further on our Silksong journey. It's getting very, very interesting. Thank you so much for watching. And as always, any likes for the video, subscribe for the channel if you're not subscribed, or any comments are so appreciated. I really, really thank you guys for all of your, engagement with this playthrough, and of course any other playthroughs that you might have seen. I love hearing from you, and of course all of this, just sort of helps more people to find these playthroughs, find the channel, helps us connect with more people, who find watching me play and have fun with games entertaining. So I really appreciate it. I'll see you in the next one, everybody. Take care.